Hello, my friends. Love Rev here, and I do all things weddings. As you know, I love, and I really love creating ceremonies that are unique and special, that give you some meaning and give you a chance to carry that beautiful love story away for those tough times that might be um, a little bit challenging. You can remember all the beautiful things that happen on your special day. So really quickly, I have done a blog that shows you how to do a sand ceremony. But I know that there's a lot of you DIYers out there who would really like to create your own color of sand, which makes it even a little more extra fun. And so I thought I would do a very quick one. It'll take you less than 2 minutes, depends on how many people are in the family that you want to create this for. So real quickly, for those of you are who like the craft store, they have something called designer sand, and you can find that in the section where you find things to fill, like jars and containers, like pebbles, rocks, sand, those kinds of things. It's only about $2 for a great big bag, and it's one bag is plenty to make, depending on the size of your particular glassware that you choose. But most everything I've seen has taken just one bag. Um, but at the most two, and it's like $2 versus Amazon, which is more like $10 for each color that you want. And so you'll need a bag of sand. You can also use playground sand, and I will show you that in a minute. And I just take about a half a cup. This is actually a cup, depending on how much you want. The container that I got was something from the dollar store, and it's not real big. It would take a whole cup to fill this. And since I'm doing this particular project for just two people, I'm going to just use half a cup. For those of you who don't really like measuring cups, you can just grab a handful and that will work. And then you just put it in a baggie. So I poured it in the baggie. And then you take food coloring, any coloring of your choice. The particular bride and groom I'm working with, they like blue and purple. So I usually go with people's favorite colors. And if by chance you have two people with the same favorite color, go a dark blue, light blue, dark green, light green. And usually if kids are involved, they don't usually mind whatever one the adult wants. And it just takes about 3 or 4 drops, maybe a little more if you want it darker. You squeeze it in there, and then you just start kneading this like dough. And at first it'll make these big clumps. You can see how it's one big clump of thing. But you can just sit there and play some music. Maybe you have a meditation track of your favorite songs, or you have some wedding songs that you're really enjoying. You can do it while you're watching TV. Like I said, it takes about 2 minutes to just really knead that in there, and just push all the sand in there. It will take you no time at all. As a matter of fact, by the time I finish this video, all this color will be absorbed, and I will have enough to layer in my jar. And I have one that I've completed, and you can see this one's more purple. The light in here doesn't quite allow you to see how purple it is. If I wanted a darker purple, I just put in a few more drops of food coloring. And you can find most different colors. Pastels look around to Easter time. There's usually lots of light colors. Amazon has a pack of them that are pretty quick. And you would be using it for more than this, because you use it for baking, all kinds of kids projects. My kids and I do a couple of science projects with it. So I always have, like you can see, I have a big container of different colors, the lights and darks, or you can use some of your fun things that you've learned about through art about adding light and dark. The other thing I wanted to show you is here is playground sand. And as you can see, some of this has been swirled. I had a child who actually kind of stirred it and mixed it, but it looks kind of fun. And you can see that it's not as bright, it's more earthy tones. So if you have a family who has things in their house that are more earth tones, the blues and the greens go real well with this brown. I actually had a kid who liked that color of brown, or it reminded them of playground. And so mixing the parents' uh, different colors with the playground sand actually made it really nice. So those are, I'm telling you, it's so fast, so quick. If you could even do 5 people in less than 10 minutes. So versus buying, a $10 bag of sand for each person in the family. So $50 versus $5 at the most that I spent on all the things. It wasn't even quite that much. If you consider that the sand that I got was like $2 and the glass was $1 and the food coloring I already had in my cupboard. So $3 maybe, and some change. And so there you go. I just want to make it easy and simple and fun for you. Think about all the energy that you can infuse into the sand and make it special. Even do it for a date night. It makes it really fun too. So I do those kinds of projects with my husband all the time. He loves it. He thinks it's fun. It's something different to do. And it doesn't take a lot of extra thought, especially for those of you who are working so hard right up until the wedding. So just wanted to send a lot of love your way. If you want, I will make sure I put the ceremony link in the comments of this YouTube video so that you can see how to do the actual sand ceremony, taking turns, and then I'll put a couple of pictures. I think there's a couple of pictures on the blog so that you can see what some of them look like, and get a feel for how that is. And it's a pretty fun little thing. Enjoy it. It brings something very unique and special. Of course, if you're needing an officiant for a wedding here in the Treasure Valley, that's Boise, Meridian, Emmett. I've gone to Stanley, McCall. So it's a little outside the Treasure Valley as well. So look me up, Marie at mariesgold.com. Take care, and we'll see you soon.